college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Memphis Tigers, taking on the 5th-ranked team of the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Nittany Lions will kick it off to get us underway. On the move from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So the Memphis Tigers offense will get first crack at it today. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before. And that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they face this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
Yeah, they're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond to adversity. So some challenges coming his way for sure.
Dropping back, it's Leach. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Memphis will be forced to punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense has its first opportunity of the day. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line. A group of ballers, David, who take pride in what they do.
And I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got a man, it's Martin. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up
Out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. He's got it on the move. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Looking for a push on 4th down. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
So many blockers out front. Where are the defenders? I mean, it's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Look at him.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got the first down and more. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. He'll do it himself. He's out of bounds a little bit short of the 40-yard line. Let's mark it at the 38, and the running game doing work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Back to throw, it's Leach. Quickly to the tight end. They could have used a little bit more there. Picked up 3, it's 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Grabbed behind the line. It's Martin. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Right down the middle. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Timing has to be so good. You're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field. The ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
He'll keep it himself. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Leaves it with the back. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Here comes the noise from this big crowd in Happy Valley on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Under fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long. With players like that, get nasty.
The field goal is no good, and they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but
there he goes. Past the 10, and he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Penn State.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. ULM was able to walk off the field there in Monroe with the win, but not necessarily without a few bumps along the way. Man, nothing all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Leach. Got his man out of the backfield. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Got it in the middle, it's Henry. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. Memphis picking up the tempo.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver that can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the catch. It's Brown. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. Punt is in the air on 4th down. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Denmark. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Still on his feet at the 45. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The Tigers just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Caught behind the line. It's Henry. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll run play action. He's got an open man. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, they're after him. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the 1st quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking for a man. It's Leach. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the 1st half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Snags a quick pass on the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. He'll get rid of it. Got his man on the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The short hands, it's Gonzalez. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Martin. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets rid of it. Catch in the middle, it's Reynolds. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Nittany Lions decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to what a play to set him up. Couldn't find much room on the return, but what a costly miscue, and they've got it at the 26-yard line. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll start this drive with a pass. Finds his tight end. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. They'll try the run. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. And the Nittany Lions come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
He'll pull it on the read. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Here's a return from midfield. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The give to the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Give to the running back. Got enough for the first down. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Takes the handoff. It's Martin. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. After the run, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Gonzalez. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Nittany Lions really need to keep this drive alive on third down. First down, 10 yards to go. Use the play fake, now to throw. Touchdown, Penn State! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have.
And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. Taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Bowling Green is in front. They've been impressive today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 6 over the Groupers. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Trying play action. Fires on the run. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get... He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Memphis will be forced to punt. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. On the move, it's Martin. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed over the middle, it's Reynolds. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
35, Memphis, 3.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to throw, it's Leach. Flips it out on the screen. Turning it on. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Motion from the wideout. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. It's a draw and some room to work. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Memphis wants to move quickly. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Rushes on him. Finds a little space. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Under fire. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. From the gun, to give, looking for room. He's going to lose a yard on that one. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The short hands, it's Brown. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. He'll ride his man on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Tight end now in motion. The run to the right. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. Give to the running back. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun first half. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Beaver Stadium.
Memphis ready to kick it deep and get the second half going. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. The Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Might as well give it to him again.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Nittany Lions come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They want to throw it. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. They bring the punter onto the field now. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Leach. Snagged in the middle. It's Givens. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Looking to throw on 1st down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. after the incompletion. Back to the passing game. Firing to the right, complete. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37.
It's third down.
They just keep firing. Blasted as he lets it go.
Well, this offense has really struggled so far early in this game, and the passing game particularly. A lot of that is on the quarterback, but at some point you need guys to step up and help him out. That was a very good throw. His receiver has got to be able to make that catch. It just takes one play to get momentum and build some confidence, but the guys around the quarterback, they've now got to step up for this offense.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Back to pass on second down. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. Ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 1st and goal, let's see if Memphis can get it in the end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Grabbed behind the line. It's Vaughn. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. It's our forced to settle for 3. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Fires to the big fella.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Here's the Heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And this offense has had a great day, and they've put some big plays together. But the last 2 plays, man, getting a little complacent. They got to protect their quarterback. That's back-to-back sacks. The offensive line has to do a better job.
The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. And wings it incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Gonna run it. It's Vaughn. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to throw. It's Hill. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Well, the defense, they're smelling blood in the water now. Of course, they've already knocked the starting quarterback out of this game. And now with the backup in, they're bringing more pressure. It almost looks like they're more excited to get after him. This is just a very excited, very emotional defense right now.
Memphis will be forced to punt. They'll look to pin him deep. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this breaks into the open. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. And the Nittany Lions, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They're going to go right back to him on first down. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Going with the ground game left. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the right. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Nittany Lions have pushed it inside the 20. From the gun, running back on the move. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the run.
And I think that completion is as good as a first down, right? Because you set yourself up now in 4th and inches. Quarterback sneak's going to get it done. You keep this drive alive.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Touchdown, Penn State! Fired in from the red zone for the score. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? I mean, you can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Bowling Green is putting on an offensive clinic. They've built a big lead, and this one is approaching blowout territory. They're up by 17 over the Groupers. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
And defensive backs you think don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Man,
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
The Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Give to the back. There he goes. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. This offense needs to avoid getting in its own head, getting domed up with its play calling in the red zone. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Pulls it and fires to the left. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play can put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind him.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Finds his man. It's Givens. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's Green. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Connection to the right. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. To the air on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Pittman. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Tigers have this offense rolling. Gonna look downfield again. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. High the chains now on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Pittman. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on 3rd down. Punt is on its way. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. Oh, he's got some space. He'll get it out to the 14 before going out of bounds. The Nittany Lions can really attack on this 2nd and short. On the ground, it's Hayes. Finds some fresh air. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Gonzalez. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
And the Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Pulls and fires complete to the right. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. With the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Penn State! And they take it in for 6 more points. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
56, Memphis 6.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking to pass, it's Hill. Throws to the tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Vaughn. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Off play action. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach of this team, because your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got a massive lead. We're late in the 4th quarter, and they're still getting sacks.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Takes it on the shovel. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Turning it on. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Makes the grab. It's Gonzalez. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. To the air on 2nd down. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Spins away from the defender.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop you.
The Nittany Lions back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Pulls it in. It's Gonzalez. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. With the clock running, this should be the final play. From the gun, running back gets to give. And after the short gain, that is going to put this one in the books. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That will put the wrap on